All right, ladies and gentlemen, going to take a moment to discuss a topic that is very near and dear to my heart. Full coverage, full coverage, full coverage. It's something we hear a lot. It's something that, quite frankly, a lot of lazy insurance agents use, but should never, ever, ever be used by an insurance agent. And if yours uses the term full coverage, you should run as quick, fast, and as far as you possibly can, because there is no insurance policy out there that covers everything in every situation. It does not exist. So you're being sold a bill of goods that does not exist, and you might even be overpaying for it. So one of the things when it comes to what people consider full coverage, what they tend to mean is having liability, which of course is required by law. Also, whenever referring to full coverage, many times they're talking about comprehensive and collision. Those are typically optional coverages unless you have a lease or a lien, a loan on the vehicle itself. Some other things, med pay and personal injury. Some states, those are actually required coverages. So it varies state by state. And then uninsured and underinsured motorist protection. That is also required in some states, but is a state by state thing as far as the requirements. Some other things that you may or may not have on your policy are rental reimbursement. That really doesn't fall anywhere under a full coverage, quote unquote, definition. So you can have a wide variety of things, though. You can be told that you have full coverage, but you could have state minimum liability limits, depending on what state. Many of them are 25 and 50. So in the event of an accident, your liability, the amount you're going to be covered is up to $50,000. Now, if you have any kind of significant assets, significant income, any kind of equity in your home, those limits are probably going to be very low for you, and your assets could be on the line should you be involved in any sort of action or lawsuit there. So that's something, typically we're going to take a look at. Very basic liability calculator for you to work with is take your household annual income, multiply that by 25%. That is the most that can be garnished from your wages in the event a judgment or liability claim goes against you. And 10 years is the maximum amount of time that your wages can be garnished for that. So if you take those two things and then add in any home equity, that's going to give you a basic liability limit of where you should be. So again, full coverage does not exist. Unfortunately, if it did, we'd be happy to get that for you and save you money on it. But it does not exist. So make sure you actually understand what your coverages are, and make sure that if you have some assets, that you have those protected. So we're happy to answer any questions in regards to that, or give you a free coverage review to make sure that you actually understand your policies and what is and what is not covered. But again, there is no policy out there that is actually full coverage and covers everything 100% of the time. So if you have any questions, please reach out to us. We're happy to help. You can reach us at our main number, 843-707-4473, or you can reach out to us at info@gspins.com. We are always answering the phone ourselves, so you're not going to be waiting on hold. You're not going to be talking to a robot or anything like that. So give us a shout. Let us see if we can help you.